I want to talk a little bit about expectations and working with us and different results. So in the process of working with Amazing Brains, we've heard an awful lot of things. And I want to be honest, we have heard people and we have had people have those type of like miracle cures. Like, we came to see you, we did 10 sessions, all my concussion symptoms are gone, I can focus perfectly, my ADHD is better, I'm no longer depressed. That is a possibility in working with us. It's a possibility in a lot of modalities. It is not what we shoot for, and I don't think it's the realistic or average expectation. Typically, what we see when people are working with us is that they find incremental, steady improvement. That means that at times there's an improvement, sometimes there's a plateau, or sometimes people even have moments where they have rough days. Your job is to let us know how that progress is going so we can map that with you and so that we can fine-tune our protocols. Some of the things we hear from people, or most often hear, is really an improvement in sleep, a reduction in stress, an improvement in focus, and just generally feeling more capable to take on their day and more emotionally regulated, if that means anything to you. Now, some of the other things we hear, and I just want to plant some seeds, especially say if you're working, we're working with your child, or maybe a spouse might say this, is that someone is being more mature. We just noticed that this person's more mature. We also hear from people that they feel like they have more ability to be present, like, oh, that person's paying attention to me better. So I want you to start cueing in, how do people interact with you differently? What's the feedback you're getting from people? Now, post-session is a different piece. We're gonna get a little bit more granular here. After sessions, people have a variety of different experiences. Our goal is always that you feel better, either relaxed or focused, just kind of as too generalized. But some people get headaches, especially after the first sessions. I know that's not pleasant and it's really not our goal. The best way you can reduce the headaches is actually by drinking water and remembering that that headache is most likely caused by an increase of blood flow in your brain. So it might kind of feel like a pressure inside of your head type headache. I know that when I've had concussions in the past and done this on myself, that is when I've most had those, maybe over the first 1 to 3 sessions. Some people feel really amazing for maybe 12 to 24 hours after a session, and then they'll notice that they feel anxious again or stressed or can't focus, and it almost feels worse. The way I like to think about it, and this isn't always the case, is that all of a sudden you felt what feeling regulated or focused or relaxed might feel like. And then all of a sudden you go back to that same place where you're feeling maybe yucky, not so good, or really the reason you came to see us, and all of a sudden it feels worse. Not to fear, we will get you back in as fast as we can or whenever you're scheduled next to try to work through that, let our coaches know. But also we have that membership site, and I'd strongly suggest checking out some of the breathing exercises and doing whatever your coaches taught you early on so that you can learn to regulate and relax on your own and not needing the system to do that. So that's a little bit also about why we're designing custom homework for each of you. If you have any questions or a different experience that you're curious about, let us know. We're not here to keep secrets. We're here to help you in your healing, growing, or performance process.